Hello, 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 everybody. Maris Rey, Water Dragon Extraordinaire, back at you again with another Genshin Impact live stream, and today, I think I'm going to keep it a little bit short on the old stream today. I do have some. I know I said on Twitter that I would stream longer today, but doesn't look like I can, right? I had a problem yesterday, and that was unfortunate and out of my hands, but as much as I want to make it up on today's stream, it looks like I'm once again going to have to delay the makeup until Saturday. It's a bit of a shame, but what could one do, right? If I can't do anything about it, then yeah, it is what it is. So, let's think about what to do today. So, I do want to roll for Yoimiya. Let's see where we're at. I think we're only in like the 20s. That's 24. Yeah, so we're literally on 24. Can only do a couple wishes. We'll see if we get lucky. We could really use a Yoimiya here. No such luck. No Yoimiya this day. However, the new event started, so... I guess we just keep doing this domain then. Or... maybe we fight Pyro Hypostasis? Well, let me look up something first. What's Yoimiya's best builds? Because I was under the impression that it's just... what do you call it? 4-piece Shimenawas, right? Four-piece shimmy? The 4-piece shimmy. Then I probably still want to run her with an EM goblet. Methinks. Okay. I know it says I could run her with an attack goblet, but I'm sorry, not goblet, clock, sands. I know it says I could run Yoimiya with that. Let me, make Amber my temporary Yoimiya. So... I would want, obviously, a lot of crit rate, crit damage. What's Yoimiya's Ascension stat? I'm gonna assume it's crit rate, right? Because Thundering Pulse is crit damage. Yeah. Look this up, and you see what her total Ascension stat is. What's her Ascension stat? God damn it. Oh, crit rate. So yeah, it is crit rate. So she gains about 19% crit rate. So we'll remember 9 plus 19. Okay. So... probably use that. Maybe not. I don't have anything better yet. Thing is, both of these sets look pretty ugly. But I guess we'll use this as a starting base. We've gotta have some decent flowers here, right? well, this has a lot of potential. I'll just equip that for now. I just want to see... Do I have an EM piece? I do have an EM piece, but... Do I have a Pyro Cup? Looking like no. No Pyro Cup. Which means this needs to be an attack piece, I guess. I mean, it's not looking like I have great pieces for her altogether. So then what? If I'm gonna run her with Rust... Let me see, can I theory craft this a bit? Let me throw this up. He has Yoimiya here, right? Okay, so let's look at my DPS during skill. We would be taking her to 6 to start. But maybe take these higher. I'll have to consider it though. We're definitely using Rust, and I think we can take it to R3. So I just want to see what it thinks my best circlet would be, more or less. Okay, we can expect Shimenawa's pyro damage somehow. So it says to run a crit rate. Which I could kind of see. DPS during skill, yeah. Could definitely see it. And what if I did have this so that they were already afflicted with Hydra? Now this makes it where the goblet changes to EM. Okay, well that's easily solvable, methinks. Wait, Ayo? Thinks I run EM here and not on... No pyro damage? This is not what I was expecting. I was expecting it for the clock, but certainly not the goblet. You mean to tell me that... I mean, I'm thoroughly convinced that this must win. So that's 28,000. I could be happy with that, but that means I do need to farm. So at the end of the day, so I need crit rate. Crit rate. What crit damage? I want crit damage and EM if possible. But on a crit rate piece. Oh, you know what? Let me just search by crit rate. I shouldn't have too many of these, so I don't know. For now, this piece might be my best option. And I don't have any other like super strong EM pieces. Yeah, so it looks like if I want... Looks like no matter what, I'm gonna have to keep running this for now. Because, of course, now we're seeking either piece. Which is even better than before. Yeah. Because now that means, like I said, searching for either piece, so now no matter what I get from here, so long as it's got crit rate and crit damage on it, I'll probably be happy. Probably.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Here comes the catch. Nice and quick. Yesterday, since I wasn't really able to play too much, I just signed into my Genshin Impact on my phone and made a bunch of condensed resin. This has potential, but it's not quite what we're looking for yet. We do often like to have energy recharge pieces, but now I see the value of having attack pieces depending on the unit as well. Actually, let me see. I do have... Okay, yeah, I can make an R4 rust now. So with one more rust, we'll be all the way fully prepared for Yoimiya. Which is pretty sick.
Light it up! Everybody stand back! Boba, get them! The wind knows clouds high. The birds come! One with nature. Eat this!
That stunk. Give her some chicken. Unfortunately, we got Shangling defeated. Nope, that's not good. I don't know what pieces we ultimately will need to try for Yoimiya. This was, of course, assuming that I'm gonna land on Yoimiya. I do kind of like the idea of having her, though.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night. One with nature. Quietly now. Here.
Yoimiya is such a cool unit. Great personality and all that jazz. She's such a cutie, and she does so much damage, but most importantly, she does it easily, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to worry about doing any special combo, or special cancel, or special anything. I just have to worry about, do I have what it takes to, you know, do I got what it takes to just press E and press left click.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud. One with nature.
Things are about to get dicey.
Everybody stand back. Gotcha.
That was a bit awkward, but for whatever reason, the guy just ran all the way to the other side of the map. Nope, not very strong. Shimanoz is such a good set to just have, because it's just your generic 88% attack on the 2-piece, which you could just throw on just about anybody. As proven by my official, who's on Shimanawa Glad. And even though her stats are not fantastic, she's got a really high amount of attack, and in general, she still does pretty good damage.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! As one with wind and cloud!
As one with wind and cloud. Now it was a bit rough on that one, I'm not gonna hold you. And there's potential. So long as I could ever get crit damage on an artifact piece, I could usually be pretty happy about it.
Wind strike!
do things this way.
I'm going in. Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Oh, no Yelan needed. That was still almost one of my record times. It wasn't quite 34 seconds, but it was close. Nope. Nope. Damn. I kind of wish I could mark artifacts as trash artifacts so that I could, you know, get rid of them. Get rid of them a little easier. I don't know if I could sell them, but, you know.
Everybody stand back! Nice and spicy! Eat this! One with nature. As one with wind and cloud. The wind knows me. Quietly now. Here comes the catch. One with nature.
The stupid... The dices were hitting nothing. They were hitting the invisible wall. Stupid. Stupid dice. That's just not it, Bob. What is this? Oh. It's not good enough. That's not good enough at all.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is true! I'm the frying pan, into the fire! Hey, clouds high. The birds call into the wind. Kings up from
Hey, look at the damage. God, that one artifact difference made my Yelan do so much more damage. Potential. There's some solid potential there. Okay. Now, all we could really do is run and do the commissions. Aye. That's it. We could do commissions. Oh, and I guess we could play around in the new event. I forgot that that event started. Oh, we definitely need to do that then, because that's primo gems that we so desperately need.
busted. Things are about to get dicey. The wind knows it. As one with wind and cloud. Yeah, reveal thyself.
Beautiful. Simply gorgeous. Okay, let's run and jump over here and then head to the right, I guess? Something like that.
Time to go.
And to go. So I do have some exciting news that I'm more or less ready to tease, but the news won't be relevant enough until Monday. So, the news, which I'll give you a little breakdown this time.
Quietly.
Hello?
Game's up.
The news is I'm going to be transitioning to Twitch. I'm going to finally be making that change. Not for any particular rhyme or reason, but I figure at my particular stage of content creation, it would suit me finest to upload to a variety of, I guess, creation platforms. That means, of course, that I intend to still maintain this YouTube by either releasing clips of the stream here, or what I more in line expect to have happen is I'll make stream content and then sometimes make clip content, but more regularly make like dedicated videos altogether, strictly for the YouTube. Because I could see myself uploading like maybe daily game content of, like, let's say I want to upload Dead by Daylight YouTube videos every day. That's something I could do. Or basically anything like it.
Time to go. One with nature.
And that's kind of what I'm excited about. So, yes, initially I'm going to have, I suspect, a little bit of a problem maintaining this new decision. Because, you know, it is going to be, at the end of the day, a bunch of new content, even for me. Which, you know, might shock me. I don't, but I think I'll be fine. You know, I think I can handle it. And even then, if I need to... Right now, I'm like poising myself to do daily YouTube videos on top of daily streams, which may or may not be a bit much. If it ends up being too much, I'll lower the amount of YouTube videos to like once every other day or so. And I'll let that just be, you know, the way we do it. For now, since I don't know how much I can realistically handle, I will shoot for the stars, right? No reason to do anything but. But yep, that's the exciting news. I've been, like I said, preparing for it all week. All week I've been preparing for it. I have my setup nearly completed. I have a lot going on involving that I'm so excited to show you. Yep, I'm looking forward to it a great deal. It should be an exciting change, I want to say, that could be just a change I'm looking for right before Sumeru comes out. Tell me about Nimrod, Charles. Back to Victoria. Yeah, super excited for it. Super excited. Obviously, if I ever felt like it, I could always just stream on YouTube still. Like, nothing's holding me back from doing both. It feels like Genshin makes for decent stream content, but you can only stream so much Genshin because you very quickly run out of things to do, right? Nobody is surprised by that notion. However, other games typically would make better stream content as well because there's more one can expect to do. Like, I'd say if I was to stream League of Legends, just as an example. If I was to stream League of Legends, that would mean I would be able to stream almost indefinitely because there's an infinite content cycle, right? Unless the game just actually goes down, I'll always be able to farm content in those games. However, some of the parts of those games that are a bit dissatisfying to see on streams, there's a lot of downtime in between. So what I suppose we could do is, if I'm playing a game that has certain amounts of downtime, like let's say I want to stream Dead by Daylight instead of, or League or Overwatch or anything like that, right? And there's a queue in between each game. What I could then do is I could make like another little scene here so I can stream another game while I'm in queue for the other game. Still like primarily trying to be in that game. Like let's say it's Overwatch 2, right? Whenever that comes out. And let's say that there's a huge queue to get in. Let's say I just want to play, you know, DPS on Overwatch 2. And the queues can sometimes be like 5-6 minutes. Right, so obviously I don't want to just sit there and look at the Overwatch main screen for 6 minutes. And even jumping into the training modes or skirmishes are sometimes pretty boring, in my opinion. So that's when I would just pull up another game to play in the meantime, right? So maybe it could be Minecraft or one of my Nintendo Switch games like Breath of the Wild or Fire Emblem, Three Houses, Animal Crossing. Like there's tons of alternate content we could do while doing that, right? Like I'm just kind of like spitballing here, trying to really grasp an idea. Okay, let's grab that. Some more. We should have plenty of it. I'm imagining they probably gave us a... Okay, how do I do that though? Let's see, the Reminiscent Regimen. The Golden Apple Archipelago. Yeah. Okay, we go do this. And we warm up to the event. I'm not entirely sure what the event is, but I'm sure it's like mini games or something. Where we found you in the lake. Here, right on the Mora Paimon. This might eventually get out of control. I really don't think so. I was just drinking some water. Yeah. It has 3 themes: Descent, Raid, and Convoy. Complete these challenges and accumulate scores to obtain the corresponding rewards. You can matchmake in single-player mode to engage in the co-op. You can matchmake in single-player mode to engage in the co-op challenge. Other players on your team may be invited to take part in the challenge. Okay. Let me pop one of these real quick. I'll finally get started with this event. Hello and welcome back, Jelly Aria. I'm doing quite fine. You streamed a little bit later than usual today because I went to the movies today. Watched some random movie. Let's see, Descent. Looks like I have to play multiplayer, which is fine. What is this exactly? I've never been too great at these mini games. You'll start from a platform high in the sky and begin descending yourself. Defeat all opponents on various flanking. Reach them. I don't know. I'm gonna probably do it with Fischl then. I feel like Fischl's my best natural match. And how are you this fine day, Jelly Arya? I know, based off of our previous conversations, it must be pretty late for you still, right? Sometime early in the morning? Pretty pyari. Yeah, since I wasn't able to stream yesterday due to internet issues, I collected my Primo Gems like usual, and all this and that, and I tried doing the 2 rolls that I've accrued, and I did not get Yoimiya. I don't know if you saw it, but I did not get Yoimiya. No Yoimiya found on this account today. Descent, descent, descent. 3, 2, 1, go! You know what? Maybe I would have been better off using like Raiden Shogun, because then I give Raiden Shogun's powers to everybody, right?
By royal decree.
Am I like racing these guys, or are we working together? I don't really understand.
Time to go. Shadow Raven, let night fall. Into the fire. Summon me.
Sure. Head damage. Oh my goodness, I love my official. Wait.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Oh, I thought I was getting a big jump. Wait, wait. I missed some of the coins. Let me up, let me up.
By royal decree.
Looks like they got all of what they need. Oh, that's gotta be so satisfying. I didn't let me do the drop kick. Did I do it? Is this enough to win? I don't actually understand what I was supposed to do. Yeah, yesterday was a bit unfortunate. I didn't get internet back for quite some time. It was a bit rough for me, and by the time I did get it back, I just was too busy doing other things. I didn't have any more time to be able to dedicate to streaming. It was a sad day for me as well. I've been trying. It's always when you least expect it to take away my I guess stream streak. I was planning to stream. You know, I've been streaming every day for most days, so to lose out on a day felt pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. These minigames are kind of quicker than what I was expecting. Hello, Kazuha. What are we doing here? Ah, sweet Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi and the Hu-Tao? Now that's a rough one. They were destined to be here. I didn't read what I'm supposed to do here, so I hope I figure it out. Oh, you can switch character right here? Oh, interesting. Could probably still switch to Raiden Shogun, but I don't know. What are we doing? I don't know. Nice to have you, Yoimiya. I mean, Futao. Now I went and said it.
No rest for the wicked.
Well, thanks a lot, Gene.
By royal decree. Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Stupid bastard Hilichurl won't put a goddamn shield down.
With the wind.
With the wind, Futao, I love you. These guys are collecting all my coins. Or do we share the coins? Actually, it looks like we share them. To that measure, I have no bad blood.
On, reveal thyself.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
As you wish, main Fräulein. Good Oz. There's a video on YouTube called Genshin Sumu Lore Accurate. That video is so funny, it's only 20 seconds. It's about lore leaks. Please watch the video. Depending on what type of content that is, I might have to avoid it. I don't want to particularly be spoiled on any of the actual official story lore, if at all possible. I hope you understand. I know it's only 20 seconds, it can't really be that deep, but I just want to keep the story interesting for me. Hope you understand. Hope it's not too big of a disappointment.
Follow the wind. One wind into the wind.
You better move it. You son of a gun. Well, you know, I was a bit confused. You specifically said it was about lore and leaks, which is, you know, that's the reason I have some hesitancy. You know, like, you know, my bad. Didn't understand what you meant. I'll definitely have a quick look-see of it real quick then. Let me just park Fischl. Pull out her weapon so that she doesn't speak to me. Let's take a quick gander. Let me see. Sumeru lore accurate. 20-second video, huh? Okay, so it's this first one. Let me just bing bong. Turn the music off. Turn this on. Let me see. Actually, let me turn off the border and turn me off.
What a nice day to touch grass.
Give us the gnosis, or we will burn Sumeru.
Well, no.
Ah, jeez. What a fine day to touch grass. You hear it, that was pretty funny. Was that the right one? That seemed funny to me. Okay, yeah, that didn't really have anything that MiHoYo hasn't already teased to us. Oh, that's so good. I can't wait. That's part of the reason why I was like trying to save some Primo Gems, where I was a little concerned about pulling for Yoimiya, was that I wanted to make sure that I had enough Primo Gems to save for. First of all, I want all of the Fatui Harbingers. Then I definitely need Nahida. I need Deya. I need who else did I say? I forgot already. Who's coming in Sumeru? Nahida? Deya? Nillo. No, of course Nillo. Of course Nillo. I almost forgot. I want all Hideham, or whatever his name is, forgive me if I can't say it right. He's such a cool looking character as well. Let me piss off this team for now.
I'll bring my seasonings.
The little national. I think it makes more sense to bring Raiden Shogun to these. Oh, actually, I forgot I'm done. Damn it, the event doesn't last long enough. It doesn't last long enough at all. Ooh, that was a lot of Primo Gems. Wait, there's a lot of Primo Gems here. Do I have enough to roll? Sheesh! Yunjin, yes! Now I only need one more Yunjin, I think. Yunjin. Where is she? Why are you freaking out? Oh, you got level 10 friendship. Let's go! Yunjin, C5. I just need one more of her to get C6. And I'll finally have a super strong Yoimiya support. If I ever get Yoimiya. Right? If. Big if. Still no Yoimiya for me today, but we're getting there. We are getting there. I'm expecting that I will probably be able to save a lot of Primo Gems from the actual Sumeru release. I know that they were expecting there to be another event starting pretty soon, or probably on Sumeru's release as well. Which, that should be exciting, methinks. I'm gonna do this one more time just for fun. Just because I wanted to see if bringing Raiden Shogun would help at all. But yeah. So many interesting Sumeru characters coming out. That video was hilarious. You're right. Just right to the point. What a fine day to touch grass. That was my favorite part. The gamer mentality. And she's the only Archon that actually wants to touch grass. You know, she doesn't even have shoes. It's like Raiden Shogun's got big old heels on. Nahida's got the toes out. I know she's the youngest Archon. Youngest being 500 years as far as I know. I think she's only 500 years. But still. Super excited about her character. This was a lot of Animo characters.
There is no escape.
Uh-oh. I made an oopsies. Save me.
Illusion shattered.
Illusion shattered. Kuki makes you touch grass? What do you mean? She makes grass attack? Or what? I don't have Kuki Shinobu, so I only remember a little bit of her thing from her gameplay trial.
Torn to oblivion. Illusion shattered.
Dude, watch my jump. I caught in front of him. These are my coins, brother. Oh, stole away again. These are my coins.
Shine down. Now you shall perish. There is no escape. Wind Strider.
Why does this event just kill everything with a plunge attack? Oh no, bro. I jumped off without any stamina. I guess it didn't matter if I was right in Shogun, because everybody could beat anything with a plunge attack.
There is no escape.
Lament. Yeah, I was probably bred at bringing off my own Kazuha as well.
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines eternal.
As one with wind and cloud.
Yay! Totally unnecessary. The only reward they could give me was first to complete the challenge. Let's go. Oh, I could see other people's things from there. I want to see their stuff. I want to see their stats, bro. Spooky Shinobu skill makes grass. Yep, that's touching grass. It's not the way I was really expecting. Like, none of the characters got the toes out, right? Nobody's got toes out. Oh, Ito's got the toes out. If it's tall enough grass, he can probably touch it. See, anybody else got toes out? Not really, huh? Oh, Goro's got the toes out. The Geo squads with the toes? She got the toes out? I can't tell if she... Please stop. Oh, yeah, Sayu's got the toes out. There's some more toes out characters than I was really anticipating. I never really pay attention to the toes. Is she got open-toed heels? Shinyan, please stop. I'm trying to look. She does. Interesting. Oh, and the new guy's got toes out. I still need to level him up as well. Sheesh. Sheesh. Well, I can't think of much more to do on Genshin. It was a little bit of a later stream anyways. Well, we did the event, we did the thing. We did our dailies, we didn't get anything. We tried running the event, we got no Yoimiya. I don't know if I'm going to be... I'm hoping to be able to get her, but I wished 3 times today. So I'm at 27 pity, if I remember correctly. It's like, I think I would maybe be able to get like tops 20 more wishes in. And I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get there. I'm hopeful, but it's seeming unlikely. Oh, it's such a shame. Some free mail. What was this? Is this enough to roll? I had achievements? What did I do? Nice! Come home. Nope. No Yoimiya this day. Quick run to the teapot so I don't forget. I don't think I need to get any more teapot related things this week. I think I've already completed the weeklies for this week, right? Yes. But I should probably do my weekly bosses pretty soon. Soon-ish. Yeah, thanks, Tubby. Get me out of here. Oh, level 7. Okay, well. I don't have anything else to think that I could think of to do on Genshin Impact. Oh, wait, my salesman's here. Where he is, though. He's in this, need to buy rocks. I know it doesn't count for the weekly if I buy my own, but I still need rocks. Oh, I want to make the beach a beautiful place, but I don't have enough stuff to make it beautiful yet. I mean, it's gorgeous on its own, but I need something. I don't know what I could possibly need, though. But it's missing something.
The one before you is known as Jade Seeker.
Yeah, Chubby. What do you got here? Want your animals. What are these? Music? I don't even really know what the music's for, to be honest. I know it's music, but I don't know how to use it. Man, imagine if I could make a bunch of trees in my teapot and then farm them for wood. Wouldn't that be crazy? That would be awfully efficient. Don't got anything to do here either. Oh, what do I do? The things haven't respawned yet. Like the weed.
There are leaves around.
And the Oni
But I know
Kabutos,
just the tune
we
to
already
accompany
got
them,
them. They should
if you
respawn
wish
by
to hear.
tomorrow, but not yet. I don't really have any particular need to fight any of the regular elite mobs because we farmed so much of them. I don't have any resin to spend. Oh, the shame of being so resinless.
Time to go.
I don't know. I think I'll probably wrap it up early for today, and maybe I'll release a YouTube video today of something, but it'll be a bit later because I haven't even recorded one yet. Whatever it may be, I think I'll try releasing something today as practice, because like I was mentioning earlier, if you weren't here for the announcement, is I am going to hereby officially declare that I am nearly ready to move to Twitch. And as a result to that, I have my Twitch channel linked at the moment in the description. However, it's not quite ready for my presence yet. I still need a wee bit of time. So, my official declaration, announcement, and exciting news is that I am planning to start my first Twitch stream on Monday. Don't go so fast. Well, I don't. Well, what do I do? I'm down to do stuff, but what do I do? You know, if you just want to chit chat, I'm fine with that. I could just go fight elite mobs. It's not a big deal. But yeah, that's the exciting news I've been working on. I've been taking your suggestion to heart. I've been working really hard at getting the Twitch account all nice and set up and making sure that I have all the things exactly the way that I want it. Because if I'm going to move over and start a whole new life there, I've got to make sure I do it right. Right? That makes sense? So, I've been preparing. I've been putting in a ton of work to get it all started, and I'm just about ready. I was hoping to be done actually a little sooner, but not quite there yet.
Look at me. Just once.
I love the Assistant Mages. I love them. But yeah, the Twitch, I'm excited to move on to Twitch, because that's going to allow some freedom for me to be able to... I don't know how I want to do it yet, if I want to make Genshin streams and videos of other content, or make Genshin YouTube videos and then streams of other games. I mean, obviously I'm not forbidden from doing either or, but I feel like there's a bit of scheduling that I'd like to ensure, some consistency that I'd like to smooth out, that I haven't really... I've been putting some thought into it, but I'm not exactly sure how I'd want to land on it. Because Genshin is kind of hard to stream for an extended period of time, methinks, because once my resin's spent and my daily tasks are done, it's hard to make more things happen out of nowhere, right?
By royal decree.
At least that's how I see it. It seems hard to make tons of Genshin content. It's like, for now, there's certain content for me to do because I've purposely delayed doing hangouts and whatever, so that if on a particular day we're bored, I could do a hangout and try to make extended content out of it, and you know, it's all nice and it works great to do it like that. But eventually I'm gonna run out of hangouts, right? And once I finally run out of hangouts, or run out of these world quests that I've just been slowly doing, or run out of achievements to farm, then it's going to be extremely hard to make more YouTube content, or more Genshin content. That's where I'm a little peculiar about it. Where did she go? There she is.
Shine no longer.
YouTuber called J Kage. Well, tell me about him. What's so great about him? What about their content do you like?
I love it when it snows.
I'm not familiar with this content creator, so I'm gonna need thorough descriptions if possible. If it's like the quality of the content, that's something I can try to, or like quality of editing, that's something I can try to work towards. If it's because of the type of games they play, that's something I can work towards. If it's the length of the streams, like specific details as to what it is, I think could try to push me to that style of content creation as well. Right now, you know, I'm kind of just punching in the hours.
Time to go.
Not like I'm not streaming. I mean, I'm streaming because it's fun to stream, right? It's fun to... I figure the whole reason I started streaming was I like to play games. And a lot of games. I obviously don't just play Genshin Impact. But I'll be honest with you, some of the YouTube content, or no, I'm sorry, some of the games I play I don't think are particularly suitable for content creation. Like recently I've been kind of interested in this game called Northgard, which is a real-time strategy game. And even though I think Northgard definitely has its community and its people who would enjoy it, I think it's kind of a niche community, and I think it would overall hurt me to be uploading it because there is a lot of downtime in that game if you've never heard or seen its gameplay. there is tons of downtime. Like sometimes one game could last like an hour and a half. Or longer, I've had. I've had a game last 2 hours. Which, you know, imagine that for my viewership. That sounds, I mean, that sounds great for me, because that means I just have to do, I don't really have to do a whole lot for 2 hours, right? I just have to play that one game and call it a wrap. But that sounds awful from a viewership perspective, which is what I'm trying to consider quite heavily. These videos are funny. Is it like personality type of funny? Is he have really funny edits? A combination of the two? It's like I'm pretty sure I could incorporate some more of that type of content into mine. As of right now, I'm a little bit, I want to say I keep it all in pocket, because what's the point of my dropping like a bunch of, I don't want to say jokes, but dropping these social interactions when there's not many people here, right? Obviously, I'm not saying that. I rely on there being a huge audience for me to be able to perform, because if that were the case, I would just not even stream, right? That's expecting a lot out of a little. And I try to be realistic with all the things. I understand that, you know, to me, streaming is just something really fun to do. And we get to play similar games and share similar perspectives. So it's like, look, I already got to meet you, and that's already been a highlight, right? And then, you know, my meeting you could have been an infinite number of possibilities that opens up because of it. Who knows what happens? Like, maybe now that you pushed me to go on to streaming on Twitch, what if now that's the decision that really makes or breaks me? And then, you know, things happen. Usually for a reason, and usually for the best, in my opinion. There's always a lesson to be learned in everything that's done, which is why I always take care to listen closely to everybody's perspective and opinions, because everyone has something valuable to say. Okay, unfortunately, I'm kind of really fast at fighting these elite moves, though. I have the rotation down. I have them down to a science.
Here to play with me.
As you wish.
Quietly now.
Oh, she slammed herself into that rock.
Look at me. Just once.
I suppose farming the elite mobs is something that I always enjoy doing anyways, because they give me a chance to get some artifacts, and they do drop me 200 more. And now that I'm starting to get a bit more Mora again, I'm starting to get cocky with my Mora. Because, you know, whatever. Even though I know all it takes is leveling one character to lose all that Mora.
Things are about to get dicey. Supported by royal decree.
All it takes is one character to take them from 1 to 90 and triple crown. Like I tell you, do you know the total amount of money it costs for me to level up this one, Kazuha, from 1 to 90, and his weapon from 1 to 90, and his talents from 1 to 10? It cost me like almost 10 million Mora. Insane, right?
Adorn my night!
Wait, hear me. Look at me. Just once more.
Oh. What do you mean? 10 million Mora is so much. This is not a lot. I'm broke. That is big money. I don't got that type of money, not while I've been leveling up all these characters.
Quietly now. Here comes the catch.
As one with wind and cloud!
This one with wind and cloud. I love Kazuha. I'm so glad that I got into C2. I know getting him to C2 was totally unnecessary, and I'll always have that ringing noise in the back of my head telling me, why would you spend so much to get into C2 when it doesn't make that much of a difference? And I know that to some degree that's correct. I know I definitely didn't need to get him to C2, but it's because I absolutely loved his character. I had no doubt in my mind that I would enjoy him at C2, and I was absolutely right. He's such a banging character at C2. He's so crazy strong.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch. By royal decree.
Wind strike. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
And with the amount of energy recharge I got on him, he feels so smooth like butter. Like butter. He feels so good. Such a good character.
Game's up. Time's over. Shadow wave.
Clouds high. The birds come. Wind strike.
I know I don't have the best characters. Far from them, because I ain't, you know, I'm not a whale. I spend a bit, but I'm just a very low spender, methinks. Ah, shoot, they died a little too fast. There goes my entire burst. Hello! Welcome. I hope you enjoy your time here with me. I am a resident Yoimiya wanter, but I'm unfortunately not a Yoimiya haver. I've spent every last drop that I have trying to get Yoimiya, and I have no luck. I have no luck with her. What I can show you the reason why I have no luck is I've lately been losing every 50-50 to the Dark Knight himself. Up until before Kazuha's banner, I had no copies of Diluc. None. I didn't have a single Diluc. And then while I was rolling for C2 Kazuha, I ended up losing just about every 50-50 to Diluc. And then I get a 5-star in Yoimiya's banner. I was like, come on, I gotta win a 50-50 one time, and I sure enough lost. But, you know, losing 50-50 is okay. If I get Mona or Jean, I would even be fine with. But no. No. I always lose him to Diluc. It's not like he's a bad character, but, you know, like, I don't really want to play him. I want to play Yoimiya. I would rather have Yoimiya, right? It's just that simple. Let's just grab the next elite enemy, because I don't remember where all of them are. Yes. I am such a bad Yoimiya wander. But I with the luck that I know that I have, I know that chances of me getting Yoimiya before she leaves again is pretty low, methinks. That's why I'm not like pre-farming the Pyro Hypostasis. I thoroughly do not believe that I'll get him. It's a bit of a shame. I absolutely want her. Maybe it's because I already believe I'm not gonna get her that I'm forcing the universe to not allow me to have her. I don't know. It's the want factor, you know. If you don't want a character, you're always destined to get them.
Odds revealed by quietly now.
Yo, I'm sliding. I can't move.
Time to go.
Kazuha, I think it's maybe because he's a short man, but he's the only character that I ever have these sliding issues with, where he just randomly will slide down a hill, and I can't stop him.
Clouds high. The birds come.
The the Cryo Abyss Mage always seems so tanky because I'm not using a Pyro unit. All the way up until I finally bust his shield open and then he just dies, and I always use my burst because I don't expect him to die so quickly. But that's just the way it is. Actually, I just remembered. Let me see if I can So I've been leveling up some artifacts that I plan to use for Yoimiya. Let me quickly take a glance to see if any of these are going to be okay-ish. So, looking at my Amber, she's just... Pretend Amber's Yoimiya. Nice! It rolled crit rate. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see if we can keep getting the good looks. I already think I'm, like, basically down to keep that piece, so let me see if I have it. Do I have any... What is this? That can go. Look at that. Oh, my Yoimiya is already going to be cracked. With one piece, I already know she's going to be cracked, bro. Look at this. That's a 40% crit value artifact. Oh, let's go. Now I need to get Yoimiya. Oh, man. Yoimiya is going to be the one, dude. This artifact has not proven to be as magnificent, though. So we'll see if I get it here. If this rolls crit rate or crit damage, I might have to consider... No, nope. Definitely didn't. Can't keep that piece no more. That piece cannot stay. Let's see... We gotta try this piece, I guess. I need him to roll crit rate or crit damage. Especially because, oh, I'm hot and fresh out of artifact experience. Oh well, that's just where that'll have to stay for now. Yeah, let me see if this rolls into something. Anything? Let me see, did I need to keep any of these? Oh. Was this the one that I just rolled? I can't keep some of these, but I don't remember which ones I considered bad. Secret damage? Not a 1. Oh well. It's a start. I'll figure out what pieces I need. But this feather's looking pretty nice, and it's not even all the way to 20. I know Yoimiya has crit rate as her ascension stat. I think it's like plus 19%. So with the fact that I'm going to run her with an R4 Rust, I think she's going to do some big damage if I can actually get my hands on her. Oh, I want her so badly. Because she's definitely going to be my preferred Hydro character to play. 100%. 100%, because I don't really like playing Hu Tao that much. I love Hu Tao, but I hate charge attack canceling with her. I hate it. I can't stand it. Or at least I don't like doing the jump ones, which I have to do the jump ones because my Hu Tao's at C0. Wakey, wakey.
I summon the wind. Hear me.
Clouds high.
Is he gonna die really quickly again? We should stop using Kazuha Burst that early then. Kazuha Slash. Damn, that feather was so nice. I like that feather. That might be one of my best feathers. One of my strongest artifact pieces. I usually don't try to aim for 40% crit value because it's so difficult to actually get it. But I got one. To me, that's like being told I'm destined to get Yoimiya because I'm getting her perfect artifact pieces. But now I just need to actually get her.
Follow the wind.
Proving to be a little hard.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Beautiful. What, did the guy not drop anything? What a bastard. He dropped nothing. Now I really need there to be artifact or... Oh, I forgot I have these. I can continue. Where are they? Echoes of an offering. No, I'd rather use these. Let me see. Let me load up a few of them. I don't want to get too crazy with them because I want to save them in case I ever need to sell them for more. Okay, so I don't think I could be happy with this feather, like, at all. Shiminawa. I don't remember if I had a better feather. Could always try this to see if I get a lucky crit damage roll, but I have some reservations. Can't be that one. It absolutely... Oh, but this has EM on it. If this can end up... Oh. If this could end up with crit damage, it would be pretty good. Definitely don't need that. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. I don't want to be using too many of these. Oh, actually, I don't need crit damage? Damn it. This would have been a really strong, or it had the potential to be a strong piece because I want to use Elemental Mastery on my Yoimiya to, because I'm fairly certain I'm going to use the team that pairs her with a, well, I don't know. I'll use Elemental Mastery if I'm pairing her with Xingqiu, and if not, then I'll use Attack Percent. I don't know what I'm going to use her with right now. Because I could very easily put her with like a some type of pyro team with like Kazuha. Or I don't know, like what's the team that uses Yunjin? It's her, Bennett, Yunjin and something? Or what? Cuz I actually don't have any idea. I actually don't have a single clue what her team is. I could figure out the other teams, but not this one. Only because I don't know. You know, I am kind of still hoping that I get Yunjin to C6 before her goes. Before she leaves, rather. Because I do love having all the 4 stars at C6, I'm not going to hold you. Some of them feel way better.
Time to go.
I've conveniently managed to get Bennett and Yunjin to C5. Obviously, Bennett I'm not planning to take to C6, but I suppose the option's there if I want to play pyro-infused characters with Bennett for whatever reason. But like 90% of the time, the main DPS that you end up using usually has some type of their own infusion that overrides Bennett's infusion anyways, so it's not even like that big of a deal if you have to C6 them. I don't think it's realistically not that bad. It basically means like I can't use Bennett with like Eula, but I don't even use Bennett with Eula, so it's not even that big of a deal.
Things are about to get dicey. By royal decree.
Such pretty damage. I love it. I love Electro Charged. Remember way back when? I don't remember exactly what patch it was, but when Electro Resistances and Electro Resonance and Electro in general as an element was considered so trashy that nobody would realistically play it. Only one weapon type. Shh. I'm gonna need to take a look at that. What's the... Let's see. Let's start off looking at all of them. I'm almost certain it won't be Claymore. Could I do anything with Sword? I see... These two could already be strong. with like what else though? Would need to be these three. Chi-Chi? Or Kaya? I could see a team like this, to be honest, for Sword. Let's see Claymore. I don't like Claymore users though. I'm not even gonna pretend here. It definitely ain't Claymore. Bow. Bro, Bow's kind of cracked, to be honest, because you got some top tier bow units all the way around. I don't have Tartaglia, so I don't know how he would perform, but I see some. Bow has a lot of potential. Let's see. Full arm. I could totally see playing polearm though, because like, Gu Tao, Toma, Shangling, Rosaria. That could be. That's like pretty heavy on the pyro, but with how consistent you can keep Rosaria's burst up, I think it might almost be relevant. Otherwise, I don't know. And then finally, Catalyst. I feel like Catalyst is a bit rough. But what's nice about Catalyst, I guess, is that you could probably have like permanent uptime on Thrilling Tales of the Dragon Seeker. It's probably Yaimiko Lisa, because Lisa gives the Electro Shred. And then just use Yaimiko like a main DPS instead of a burst support. So these two with Hazo or Sucrose. And then maybe like Tank Fae. I could kind of see Catalyst being the case, but I feel like for the team that I want to try using with it, I think it would have to be on like a Yaimiko rerun. To me, that feels like she's the only way I can make a full team out of it, you know? You know what I'm saying? With some actual synergies, because this is a lot of... Between an Animo unit and Lisa, that's a lot of electro damage, or electro resistance shred, which is pretty strong, I think. So I could use these two, like I said, for electro resonance and the electro shred. And then I guess it's up for debate. I could either use an Animo character or Mona. I'm actually supportive of the idea of Mona as well, because, you know, she could give a big fat damage bonus for when I want to... I could, like, triple E, shred resist, switch to Mona, burst, switch to... No, but then what the hell am I doing with Yanfei? I'm, like, trying to determine which one of these would hold the Thrilling Tales. Or actually, Lisa probably holds the Thrilling Tales. Which means she would have... What the hell would she have? Weapon-wise? If I want to play... How do you play Tank Fae? Is it Prototype Amber? Or what the hell is the healing catalyst called? It's probably that, then. And then just make her damage-oriented with, like, the widths of, like, the way I have her right now. Oh, I guess I can't see it here. Make her damage-oriented with the Yaimiko. I could see myself playing Catalyst. It's if of the different weapon types, I could probably I almost can't see a reason why I can't try both. But both also comes at specific like situations. If I want to, I forgot that I like bow. We could do.
Huh? 'Cause 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 'c
honestly, I could probably even play a bow team. But that would require me to play Yoimiya Yelan for my Vaporize. These two, this one, and this one is what I would probably run. Because, as far as I've come to understand, isn't running Yoimiya without a shield kind of hard, and Diona kind of covers that a lot? Especially because I have... Well, I know I wouldn't be on this account, but... Yeah, I could totally see doing like a bow reroll type of thing to try to get Yoimiya. Yeah. I'm totally down with the idea as well. I'll need to see if maybe I'll pick like a random name selector and just go with one between like... I feel like I would want to pick between bow... Between bow and catalyst. I like the sword users, but I already played with basically that sword team a lot already. Because the sword team was basically just an Ayaka team. And I've already played a significant amount with Ayaka in my life on this account. So I don't know that I would want to make another sword only account unless I was gonna play somebody besides Ayaka. But who would even be fine? Obviously, I could probably play Ayato. I know I don't have him here, but Ayato and what? The options kind of could open up later on as well, but depending on what, how good the various travelers get over time. Because I know we're going to be getting Dendro Traveler, and Dendro Traveler... jeez. Well, that really sucked. I know Dendro Traveler... Well, I don't know if Dendro Traveler is going to be any good at all, but... I know that Dendro and Hydro make the seeds. I don't know if the seeds are good. I actually don't know what the seeds do either. I just know that they make the seeds because we saw them on that video. So that could open up possibilities for a sword team with like Dendro, Traveler, and Ayato. And then maybe...
By royal decree.
Dendro, Traveler, Ayato... Oh, you son of a gun.
One with wind and cloud.
And I just like Dragon Strike my... my plunge attack? What was that all about? Ayato and Traveler. Ayato, Traveler. Ayato, Dendro, Traveler. It's kind of rough though. Ayato, Dendro, Traveler. Kazuha. Wait? I'm conjuring something? Ayato, Dendro, Traveler, Kazuha. What do you do with the seeds though? Do the seeds just break on their own and then do damage or heal? Or do you need to break them with another element like Pyro? Because if so, then I could do Ayato, Dendro Traveler, Bennett and Shincho? No, I'm sorry. Kazuha and Bennett or Kazuha and Shincho? I think depending on which one ends up being necessary to actually utilize the seeds, right? I could totally see that being the case. However, I don't have Ayato, and I feel like that team would heavily rely on my ability to get Ayato, right?
Barbados, guide us.
Oops. I don't know why I felt like just healing up real quick. I do need these core lapis as well. Let me switch to Zhongli real quick.
What shall we...
So I hate that I do this every time. I never actually deploy the team. Only because I know I have to... damn it, I read that every time as well. I know that there's a couple core lapis around here that I just want to quickly grab. I always just grab them on my way while I'm picking up all the elite mobs. That way I can get... Because I do eventually need to level up catching. And I don't know if anybody else uses the core lapis because I forget. If they do, I forget who they are.
I will have order. Gather.
That's more or less all the core lapis I feel like grabbing. It's never much. I don't go on whole core lapis routes because I don't really care that much. It's not like I plan on leveling up Kachin anytime soon. I just like to be ready for when the time comes that I do want to level up Kachin. I wonder how I could make a team without those special 4 stars. Because I'm assuming the people who make those, like, specific weapon only type of teams, they probably just play with whatever unit they get, right? They don't go out of their way to plan to do it during special occasions when a certain rerun comes out. I'd imagine they probably just go for it right away. Which I could totally see myself doing as well. But then, if I could only play with characters that are out in a banner... So, like, if I was to do it right now... I would try to have Yoimiya, but then I would basically be limited to Yoimiya and Amber for a little while, which is not necessarily bad. But how in the hell, if I was to do that, how in the hell do I get Yoimiya's stuff? Her ascension materials? Will I just be stuck at like level 40 for the foreseeable future? Until I get to Inazuma to get her stuff? How does that work? I could definitely try that. I think I'll maybe even try it during the Twitch stream. I can maybe try it. Or maybe on my own time I just have to... I think if I'm gonna do it, since right now seems like a viable time to do so, I'll try making side accounts to re-roll for Yoimiya. Or something like that. Because if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna at least want Yoimiya on there, I think. I think it would be a huge benefit to have Yoimiya. And then, if I'm so lucky that I can get, like, Fischl, at least, I guess, that's something. But I feel like I'm gonna really struggle on, like, my true damage potential until I can get Yelan. I have to really think about it. Because based off of just the characters that we have early, I feel like it makes the most sense. And I can only imagine the class most people end up going with is probably Sword, because then they can use Traveler. And Traveler probably helps fill out a lot of the team slots, which feels more consistent, especially because some of the best characters in the game are 4 stars and attainable to me, if I'm stuck in that way, being Bennett and Xingqiu. Like, 9 out of 10 times you can rent Bennett and Xingqiu on a team, and you'll probably end up doing really well with, just because you have those two, right? So that's something to think about. So then automatically I could roll up with the Xingqiu, Bennett, Travel. I mean, obviously I'm not guaranteed to any of those characters. Oh, there's no... From the standard banner, There's no character who has a pole arm, right? Sword, sword, sword. Catalyst. Claymore. I was thinking, like, if there was a polearm character, that's definitely another option because you can get a free Shangling early on. Oh, wait a minute. If I did the bow account, I can get a guaranteed official from the Golden Archipelago event. Oh, it might be bow time then. It might for sure be a bow angle. I forgot about the guaranteed official. That could change everything. Okay. I like that idea. Traveler and Kaya. Yeah, Traveler and Kaya, and then the very second that I get Bennett and Chingcho, like, it's over. Like, the account's already a wrap. It's already a strong account, right? 100%. And then, if I even, like, really cared to do so, I could technically try to, like, make an account that starts with Kaching. Even though Kaching's, you know, not really that good. But if I make Kaching with... Okay, so imagine this. I'm trying to think of an attainable sword team to start off with. An attainable team... I guess it just depends on if re-rolling is allowed for Kaching. Because if I start off with Kaching and use Kaya... and then make Kaching a physical damage variant instead of using her as the... Or I could even use Jean as a physical attacker. Oh, bro. Okay, so imagine Jean physical attack, right? Physical damage Jean with Kaya and Electro Traveler. Electro Traveler? Yeah, to make a lot of energy recharge and to make super conduct. And then try to get Bennett. That's a team.
Where did that come from?
Yeah, I could get Nillo if I get Nillo. That's true. Oh, what if I make a sword account? Wait. No. Oh, wait, yes. Actually, I think you sparked an idea for me here. So, I think if I want to make these various account contents, I think I'll do sword, but later. And then just re-roll for Nillo when she comes out. Because I could use Nillo and Dendro Traveler. And that will just be really great altogether, right? Because then she can do the whole water seeds thing. And I'm sure that she's designed with that in mind. So that's already like just like a great starting position, right? And then I don't know what else you would run in the seed team. I still don't have any idea how the seeds interact. But I could definitely see that. However, that kind of like... I think if running Nillo, doesn't that kind of not work with Kaya? Because as far as we've been revealed, Cryo doesn't interact with Dendro at all, right? But does it interact with the seeds? You see, I have so many questions about the seeds. So what I think I'm going to do is I'll try to have an account primed and ready
Time to go.
on the Twitch stream coming this Monday. Be prepared for the Twitch stream. You will not be seeing me go live here on YouTube on Monday. Okay, I will be continue streaming here Saturday and Sunday, but not Monday. Monday is the official launch of my Twitch account, so you will be sure to follow me there. I will make an announcement here to remind you that I'm going live on the Twitch account on that respective Monday. But so on that Monday, I'm going to try to have an account with Yoimiya ready, or an account capable of getting Yoimiya rather, And then if you make the account late, you can't get primos. I mean, maybe, right? I could just make a bunch of accounts until I happen to roll Nillo, right? Like, it's not that big of a deal. That's just something, like, it probably will only take me a few hours of making accounts until I happen to land on an account that's capable of doing just that, right? That's already what I'm planning to do with Yoimiya. I don't think it's against the terms of service for me to reroll, but I'll double check just in case is against the terms of service. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's not, but I'll double check just to be certain, because I think people reroll accounts on a regular basis anyways, right? Like, technically that's how they make this like weapon only accounts, I'm pretty sure. But I'll have an account ready to start off the bow adventure with Yoimiya. Like I mentioned before, I'm a little concerned with how I'm gonna get Yoimiya's how long have I not had the music on? When did I turn the... Bro, have I not had the music on since the fucking video? Like an hour ago? Jeez. I haven't had the music on in so long, haven't I? I haven't even thought about the music. God damn it. In any case, I'm concerned with getting Yoimiya's Ascension material. I see what you're saying. So, what you're suggesting is I make the account now and just level it up, like just get it ready to be like AR, whatever, being just that level. But, okay, hear me out. If I do it like that, doesn't that feel kind of pointless? So these other... I'll have to research these other guys that you speak of, because I've never actually seen any of the content like this. But doesn't that kind of make it feel like it's going to be counterproductive? Because if I do that, won't it feel like I'm already just starting an account that's already like good to go? Which would mean it's essentially no different, in my opinion, the way I view it. Wouldn't it be no different for me just getting the character on this account? Because it's not like I have access to weapons or stuff that other people don't have access to. I'm not like a whale spender or anything. I'm surely... The point I'm saying is, isn't a lot of the fun of the account, I imagine, that you watch? From my perspective, the way I imagine it is they probably start off with the characters that they want, right? And usually they probably don't reroll for the 5-star, unless they do, I'm not sure. But if that's the case, isn't the thrill of the account the fact that you get to progress on that account? Because if I were to do that and have like a sword-only team that made a weapon-only account, Java the Cup. Okay, but my main concern again is when he makes the weapon-only account, the part of the thrill that you have from experiencing it is, does he start off the account at level 1 like you're expecting? Or does he start it off at like AR 45, 50, with enough primo gems to start off a team right off the rip? Because one way, if I do it that way, like I said, it kind of feels like I'm just playing on a bad account for no reason. Where if I'm starting off an account with fresh characters, with a theme in mind for the entirety of the account, that makes it feel a bit more entertaining, right? Or I guess what you're so if I made the sword account, I would just play without Nillo, but with the anticipation of getting Nillo, correct? So I would play just guaranteed Traveler and Kaya, because I won't really have the ability to pull for anybody. Traveler and Kaya, huh? It seems a bit sussy-wussy, but it's probably doable, I guess. it just certainly feels to me that it's probably best for me to start with a bow account, because that way I can get, you know, Yoimiya and Fischl today, technically, on a bow account. And then after that, I just worry about getting, you know, whatever Yelan I save for, or whatever the hell I want to do. And then just slowly work on saving primos for the sword account.
By royal decree.
Bit confused on how I would want to approach it. Because I definitely agree, part of the thrill of the account is starting at level 1. But I feel like starting at level 1, just having Traveler and Kaya feels a bit rough, so I feel like I would want to start off with Keqing as well.
Time to go.
Or Keqing, Jean, Chi-Chi, I kind of don't care, to be honest. So long as I have one of them. Oh bro, imagine if I rerolled for Chi-Chi and used Kaya and Electro Traveler to make Super Conduct and made DPS Chi-Chi as my main account, or as my main sword account. I could see doing that until until Nillo comes out. That sounds like fun. And that's technically something I can do today as well. Yeah.
Busted. Here comes the
Definitely agreed. Definitely agreed. That's why, like I said, for now, I will work on getting all of the accounts situated. Because I think I'll do bow and sword. I don't see any reason why I can't do both accounts. Because realistically, it takes me, if I really farm out my stream time, I can like have relevant content to do on one account or on my main account for like an hour, and then I can spend like an hour, or maybe not an hour, but I could spend like 30 minutes doing both side account stuff every day, or I can make videos
Time to go.
on the side accounts and make Genshin stream content. I could. I'm starting to see infinite possibilities out of this. Oh yeah, I'm starting to really see the full extent of the possibilities. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm getting kind of excited. But like I mentioned before, I think that I need to reroll to get started with the things I want to start with. So like I mentioned before, I'm going to reroll, and I'll have the accounts ready by Monday. But I'm gonna make a Yoimiya bow account. Where's she at? Nope. Bow. A Yoimiya bow account centered around Yoimiya and Fischl to start. And then, so I'll have Yoimiya, Amber, Fischl to start, right? And that's like a pretty decent start. And then if I could ever get like Kudosara or Diona, then it's a wrap. I think like this is just a strong enough team at the beginning of the game. And it might even be strong enough for a decent while, right? So I could totally see myself playing this team. And then for the second half, I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if it's gonna be like Ganyu, Aloy, Yelan. Can I even still get Aloy? Is she still free to get? I don't even know about that. But options. And then for the sword team, for now until Nillo comes out, I'll do Chi-Chi, Traveler, Kaya, and then work with whatever one of these, whichever one I end up getting first. Sounds like a plan, right? I like it. And I don't see any reason why I can't do bow and sword at the same time. To be honest, this seems super doable to me. Oh, I can 100% get Fischl. 100% guaranteed I can get official. 100% guaranteed. I can... Aloy's not still available. Well, it's fine. I didn't really need Aloy. I was just thinking if Aloy was still available, then I could make like a Ganyu team with her for the second half on the Bow team. Because I was assuming the end goal is to be able to play Spiral Abyss with both of with the weapon-only accounts, right? That is at least what I had imagined. That's where I'm sweating a little on the Bow team because I don't really know what other Bow users I could realistically use to make Bow content. But Sword's a little easier. Sword has versatility, especially because I have access to Traveler. Yeah, I definitely like the ideas. Like I said, I'm assuring you that I can get Fischl on time for the Bow account. I don't have as much reason to rush on the Sword account, but I could still do both of them super fast. I know I can. I already know that it's doable. Because I think you only need to be like AR what, like 36 or something? What level do you need to be to do this? Does it tell me an AR requirement anywhere? AR 32? AR 32 is so doable. Look, there's 17 days. I can get to AR 32 in a week. Less than a week. That's light work. I'm not concerned about that. So for the Yoimiya account, I could definitely reach Fischl. So, hear me out as well. Because I don't understand all the rules to the weapon-only accounts. If I need to do a puzzle, am I allowed to use a character just to help me do the puzzle? Or do I just not get to do the puzzle? You know what I'm saying? Like let's say there's one of those balloon things that only Bow users can do. Or as far as the game's concerned, they're designed for Bow users. Am I allowed to switch to a Bow user on the Sword account just to finish the puzzle and then switch back? Or not? Because that's kind of another big deal to my availability to get to Fischl on time. And even then, if I miss Fischl, like, it's not the end of the world. I just don't care. I'll get Fischl eventually. I'm just trying to plan out a decent start. Because just having Fischl, Yoimiya and Amber is already like a really good start because I get Pyro Resonance. Which is, like I said, you know, a pretty healthy start. So I'm never allowed to finish the puzzles? Not ever, forever, never? If I'm never allowed to finish the puzzles, it seems kind of rough. So I can never... The very moment I can pull Yoimiya, I'm just not allowed to ever put in a character besides a Bow for any reason, right? For literally any reason at all. So long as I understand the rules behind it, it should be easy enough to do. I just want to make sure that I'm not cheating anybody. Yeah, so that's... Not other weapon type. Okay. Yep, so long as I know the rules, I can try to figure it out. I do still think, even with that knowledge, I can probably get to...
Take it easy.
I could probably get to Fischl on time. Because there's still, like, almost 2.5 weeks remaining. Which, in my opinion, it's plenty of time. Plenty of time to still get to Fischl. But, yeah. there's so much time, in fact, that I'm fairly certain I could still start it on Monday and not have to be worried about it. So, that, my friends, is exactly what we'll do. Starting Monday, on my Twitch debut, we will be playing... I will, of course, be starting the stream doing my regular Genshin dailies on this main account, because I'm not planning to drop the main account at all. But then we will also be starting the side content. That way we only need to do main content, or the content on the main account, we could just, like, snap through that shit, you know? We could just... commissions, dailies, you just fucking knock it out and then move on to the side accounts. And then I imagine I'll have plenty of things. I'm not looking forward to some of the challenges that await us, because some of these puzzles I'm not too confident how I'm going to do them. But that's the thrill of it, right? I'm excited. Yep, so like I said, look forward to it this Monday. I know there's a lot of the puzzles. Bishop can break rock. Yeah, but... Oh, the rocks. I didn't even think about that. Well... Wait. Bow's plunge attacks don't really do damage to rocks, huh? Oh, sha. Oh, sha. You're right. I didn't even consider the fact that bows can't really break rocks. Oh, sha. Well, that's just another challenge that awaits us, eh? We'll no doubt have to figure it out. Yeah, Fischl can break rocks. It's the Oz, right? Oz is the reason she can break it.
Quietly now. By royal decree.
Wind strike.
It sounds decent enough. Like I said, I can certainly almost guarantee you I could get to Fischl on time. Easily. Not only do I think I can get to Fischl on time, I think I'll get to Fischl with enough time to get her skin, to get fucking everything necessary to get Fischl. Like, I'm not worried about Fischl. I guess one of the other things that I'm not really prepared for how long it may or may not take, is I'm not planning to buy the Welkin Moon or the Battle Pass for either account. Only, I'm still just gonna buy those on my main account. Which, I imagine that's probably the limitations they set for themselves as well. These other mono weapon type accounts probably were designed to also be free to play. Because I can only imagine, like, wouldn't that trivialize the challenge a lot if you can only play sword characters but you have a R5 Jade Cutter? All of a sudden, you know, you could play with just that Ayato and he would be absolutely cracked. Right? So I'm not prepared for the lack of Mora and EXP books I'm expecting to see, and that I'm gonna need to be spending a lot of time doing ley lines, methinks.
One with nature.
He's gonna die right now. Damn it.
Can't run from death.
Yeah, that's certainly exciting. I always knew bow only videos on YouTube.
Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour
Well,
certainly rouses the spirit. But it
my
better
problem
not
that I foresee with that is I think I'm gonna have to stream. Okay. Then I think my for the foreseeable future, what I'll have to do then, at least until I can get, at the very least, Fischl, is because I'm going to need to spend so much time on the bow accounts, at least on the bow account, because I need to get Fischl on time. It feels like I definitely might have to stream it still, I think I still have to stream both accounts every day. But then I could still make highlight videos of the stream to put on YouTube. Because if I just play enough for a YouTube video, then I don't think I could get official on time. Which ultimately, like I was mentioning, if I don't end up getting official, it's not the end of the world. But I do think I need to make stream right. Most people don't have the time. Most people don't have the time to watch long videos. It's more like if they watch the stream while it was happening, that's, you know, then they will watch it while it's happening. Nobody likes watching long videos. Like, even myself, I'm, you know, a content creator to be, and even I don't like watching long videos. I don't have the time to be watching long videos. But yeah, in that same vein, I understand to make them... I'll probably keep my limitations to about 10 to 15 minutes, unless there's some other spectacular type of reason why I can extend the content to maybe 20 minutes long. Maybe for like a Spiral Abyss video, or like a...
Time to go.
I don't know, a showcase video of some type. But I do think for the foreseeable, maybe the first 2 weeks, I have to still stream the accounts every day. And then, like I said, make a YouTube video pertaining to the best parts of the stream. I do think that's probably the approach that I'm going to end up having to take to it, because that's just going to have to be what it's going to have to be, right? So, for now, though, I most definitely appreciate your input, as always. I think you have certainly enlightened me to things that I've been ignorant to for the past little while, just because I've been wanting to stream on my main account. Because it's easier to just stream on the main account, right? Because then I don't have to worry about doing anything. But if I do it in the way that we're thinking, then for one, I could stream Genshin Impact for a way longer amount of time on a daily basis and way more consistently, with smoother content all the way around. And then, like I said, the Twitch debut, that's going to be a pretty big deal in my opinion, as it's going to allow me to tackle content creation on two fronts, despite the fact that it's going to take more work out of me as well. And it's just figuring out... I just have to figure out my editing style. So I do hope you'll bear with me for the initial videos that I end up making. Like I said, Twitch stream will start on Monday, and I'll try my hands at the best way to make my edited video on that Monday as well. Basically, it's going to be recapping some of the stream, more or less. Perhaps the video will also be an introduction to both myself on Twitch and to the Weapon Only series. But that's something that will come from Monday. Like I said, don't expect it by tomorrow or Sunday. Saturday and Sunday. Right, that's kind of where I was heading at with your comment. I want to show people the interesting parts and leave out the boring, right? Obviously. But that's just, you know, it is what it is. I'll try my best. And then, I suppose, I could kind of... So, tell me if this is against the rules. I carry memories of my home. My YouTube account is shadow banned. For what reason? What does shadow banned mean? I'm afraid I'm not familiar with what this even means. I imagine that if I was banned, I would not be able to upload, correct? But the fact that you can see me and that I'm streaming should imply that I'm not shadow banned, correct? But what does shadow banned mean? What is shadow?
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
I'm afraid I'm not too familiar with what shadow banning is. Well, I don't know if my videos don't get recommended to other people because... Okay, so two things to that measure. One, I think the algorithm... They can only see if you search your name. Right, but I think that's because YouTube has an algorithm that it prioritizes putting users over. So if any old person put any old YouTube video on YouTube, it's got to have a priority system for who it lists first, right? That's kind of the reason why I've put such effort into streaming every day, was to trying to get my place on the algorithm. And I think slowly but surely it seems to be working, right? I surely found, or you found me, and I've been getting a couple extra visitors every day, which has been more than I have been getting, you know, for a decent little while. So I think it's like starting to reach my content out to people. But like I said, I'm hoping that the process accelerates by being on Twitch and YouTube, because I'll still be matching YouTube's quota of... but you know, it is what it is. You know, I'm worried about my growth, but I'm not that worried about it, right? At the end of the day, if I can have fun with one other person, which so far you've been helping me do, this is already a win to me, you know? It's like, if I get more subscribers, that's fine, and I appreciate them, and it's a big deal, worth celebrating on my end for sure. But at the end of the day, if I can help you experience any type of delight or joy with me, then I'm already winning. I don't really care how many subscribers I end up getting. In that metric, I don't expect my growth to be exponential. Like I said, ultimately I'm not that concerned with my growth, but I am concerned with my outreach, I guess. Well, if I'm shadow banned, so you don't get the stream notification. But have you got my previous ones? Because if you got my previous ones but not this one, it could possibly be because of the way I started my stream this day. Because of the... Or perhaps it was just an error today because, you know, with my internet issues yesterday, I wonder if my IP address has changed. So YouTube's unfamiliar with where this account is streaming from. Ah, so you just... Well, maybe that's how all accounts start off initially. Maybe they start off as kind of this. Well, also, if you look at my earliest streams, I was streaming some kind of random nonsense. You never get the stream notification? But do you have the notification bell ring to all notifications, or just personalized? Because if it's just personalized, it won't recommend me early on. Because I'm not yet at a position where I'm recommendable to people. Because, like I said, you have to imagine, there's so many streamers out there, and so many content creators. For someone of my stature to end up on people's recommendeds, you know, I'm still expecting it's going to take some time. So you do have it set to all, and I'm still not showing up, then yeah, perhaps I am shadow banned then. I don't really know what I could have done to constitute a shadow ban, but I'm sure it'll figure itself out eventually, yeah. Yep, I'll have to look into that, but I suppose that's doubly good then that I'm moving to Twitch, because that way I could allow the shadow ban to figure itself out while I
Time to go.
while I make most of the content on Twitch. Good, good. That's even more of a reason that I should be excited to get the stream ready by Monday. Oh yeah, I'm definitely excited now. So like I said, a recap of the accounts. I guess I could recap them another day. But I'm sure you already know. Sword account, I want Chi-Chi, Traveler, Kaya as my main starting team. And then how the hell I'm going to get to Inazuma, to get Electro Travelers beyond me, but I'll figure it out. And then for the bow account, I want Yoimiya and Fischl. Yoimiya, Amber, Fischl. I think is a fantastic start that will make my account fairly strong for a decent amount of time in either case, right? Okay. It certainly does pose some concern to me, though, that I would be shadow banned. How does one normally constitute a shadow ban? Because, like, I don't do anything worth shadow banning, I don't think. Unless it's just an automated system. I mean, because surely they didn't manually target me, because how could they? They would barely even know who I was to begin with. So, yeah, I'll probably research that on my own time. It's certainly not a priority for me to search that up right now. I'll search it up after I'm done with my other priorities I have to do today. But certainly, I gotta tell you, despite the shadow banning news, I'm still extremely excited to get the other Genshin content out. Oh, I can't wait for that. I'll probably get started. So, I'll have to look into the other content creators a little bit. The ones who do the weapon-only accounts. To see certain things. Like, again, one of the things I'm interested in finding out is if I'm allowed to re-roll accounts. Because I can't see why I wouldn't be. Because it's just a starting basis. Because I would really, really like starting the account with Yoimiya. And likewise starting the account with Chi-Chi. I feel like those are integral parts of the team that I am looking forward to playing on either account. Totally necessary in my opinion. For what I want to do. Right. I think that's how I'll go about it. I'll reroll the accounts anyways, and then, you know, just figure it out. Yeah, I'll definitely 100% check out Java the Cup, because, yeah, I'll do my fair bit of research, or at least, I'm not going to try to emulate his style of, or what makes him unique, but because, you know, I don't want to be, I want to be me. Even if I'm doing his stuff, I still want to be my version of it, right? I want to be the one doing it, not just replicating. I don't want to be a Java the Cup clone. I want to be me still. But I can be inspired by his content, right? So that's definitely what I'll try to do. And yeah, I'll definitely 100% gonna be... So I'm gonna be re-rolling the accounts probably today and tomorrow. Or at any time before Monday. The accounts will be fully ready. And get... the accounts will be ready, the stream will be set up. I'll probably have a schedule for what I want to do on Twitter come Monday. Yeah, or maybe I'll release the schedule Sunday. That probably makes more sense to release the schedule Sunday. Yeah, I think that's definitely what I'll end up doing. So, okay. Today's stream is about to wrap up. I can't delay today's stream any longer. So, as a quick recap, Twitch Monday, weapon accounts Monday, but Saturday and Sunday is still going to be streamed on YouTube. I'll try to fix my shadow ban issue before tomorrow's stream, of course. Beyond that, I think we've covered just about everything that needs to be covered, right? I'm going to keep trying to pull Yoimiya on this account, of course, as well, because I'd love to have her on this account, where I could explore her to her fullest potential, just because she seems to be my favorite Pyro DPS. Because of my Pyro DPS, I can't really advise playing... I don't like playing Diluc. I already know this from trying him out, and from his most recent event where you got to try him out. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think posting the re-rolling content, for the vast majority of it, is not going to be interesting to see. I think at best what I can do is make a montage of the actual wishes on each account so that I can, you know, show exactly how long it took on either account to get the rerolls in. And if that's the case, that's the content I will record. But I think actually doing the rerolling, there's no way anybody wants to see anything but the wishes. If anything at all. Well, right, but that's what I'm saying. I'm planning to introduce both of the accounts with an appropriate video. That way, if I don't have an introduction, then people are just going to end up, like you said, confused, right? Like, why does this account even exist? How did you... what's the inception? And then I don't know if perhaps I want to make a specific YouTube playlist dedicated to them instead of just... Yeah, I think I'll probably make a weapon series YouTube playlist. Maybe I'll make a bow series and a sword series playlist on my account as well to make things a little easier to find. But yeah, I was perfectly content with that idea that I was telling you of... I'm going to mostly just... I can already, like, storyboard the video. Okay? The video's probably going to be... It's going to be the 10 minutes long, of course. I can't really foresee myself being able to stretch the account, or the first video longer than 10 minutes. But it's just going to be a montage of rolling for one account. It's going to be it's going to start off with an introduction to what's, you know, you're about to see. Like the thesis of the video, right? It's going to start off showing you that... definitely. The montage is going to be really fast. I'm going to speed it up probably to like times 2 or 3. And then slowing it down for certain 5-star pools. I already have the whole imaginative process of the video already cycling through my mind right now. I already have a good idea of how I would want to make the video, but I'm definitely going to make a video to introduce a series. And to introduce the fact that I'll be making videos from now on YouTube, starting Monday, right? I definitely think that we have something good going here. I just... I mean, I can only see positives from here. But yeah, I do think it's a great idea. Another great idea of yours that I'm willing to implement this idea to the best of my ability. I'll definitely check out the 2 people you suggested. Let's see, what were their names again? Java the Cup and Jay Kage. I'll definitely check them out. But for now, the stream's gonna... I'm gonna have to wrap up the stream. That will be it for today's Genshin Impact stream. So excited to have you around. I always appreciate you. I really do it for you guys. You know, starting the streaming was always something I imagined that it's kind of like just joining a group of people, like going to like a game convention or an anime showing or a movie showing or anything like this, where it's just exciting to be amongst people that are like-minded, right? So that was always the initial reason why I started streaming. I figured I love playing games and experiencing these new things for the first time. But what I love even more about playing games and different experiences is sharing them with like-minded individuals. So that's where, you know, my origin story came from. I found that, you know, if I'm going to be playing games, might as well show people. Even if it's not much, it's what I love to do. But I will take your ideas to heart, Jelliaria. Big fan of your ideas. You have a really good, like, imaginative process, creative process that I'm really appreciating from the bottom of my heart. I will listen to your last idea before I finish wrapping this up, though. Yeah, I really couldn't do... If I have nobody to stream to, then, you know, it is what it is. I'll always keep trying. Even if there's nobody watching, I still like to think that there will be. It's always fun to stream. It's always fun to play games. streaming is just a bonus. I'm always gonna have fun playing the games. And then if I can have extra fun streaming, then that's just a win-win to me. That's how I always see it, and why I think more people should have the ability to stream if they want to. Because, you know, even if you don't pop off, you still get to have the fun of meeting a couple people every now and again. Only spells video from Java the Cup. Yeah, I definitely will take your recommendation. I'll try to watch... Like, I'm not just gonna watch like little tidbits. I'll try to indulge myself in quite a few of the contents of Java the Cup and Jaikage, just to really ensure that I understand the process behind both of them, and ensure that I'm... But again, I do want to iterate. Don't expect to see videos that are looking like Jaikage's, but with my face on it. That's not going to happen. I'll take inspiration, but it's always going to be my content, okay? That's how, you know, that's how I want to approach it. I want to have fun with it my way, even if it's inspired thematically by their content. I always want to make content my own. So that's my promise to you. Their content will be out on Monday. Twitch stream, YouTube video, Twitch stream and YouTube video, and the schedule will most likely be out on Twitter on Sunday. So thank you so much for coming out. I really do appreciate you. I know it's late where you are. I don't know if you're a night owl or what have you, if you sleep really late or you work graveyard shift or something. But I really do appreciate you. Even yesterday, I really apologize for yesterday. I didn't anticipate that you would be on the lookout for my stream for such a while. I did want to stream yesterday. Of course, I want to stream every day, but you know, was nothing I could do about it yesterday. But I want to thank you so much. I have so much fun streaming, and I look forward to it every day. And I appreciate you for coming out today. But today's the end of right now is the end of the Genshin Impact stream. This has been Maris Rey, Water Dragon Extraordinaire, and I appreciate to anybody else that may or may not see this VOD to like the video, like the stream, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitch, and give the YouTube channel a subscribe and ring the notification bell, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Peace. Later!